Alright guys, welcome back to Florida Racing and NASCAR Heat 5. We are back. And we got ourselves the number 35 Xfinity car ready to go. So let's head on out to Atlanta for the Echo Pot 250. Alright guys, so here we are back. So we're going to go ahead and loosen up our car as per usual. We should be able to switch out the wedge if we need to. Gonna go skip through practice and qualifying as per usual, and let's get this Florida Racing race car out on the track. Let's go. Here we are at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We got David Starr, Riley Herbst, and Chase Briscoe. All of those guys feigning pre-race and or having to switch new tires, etc. So those guys having a interesting start to the day. Got ourselves our Ford ready to go here. And here we go. Right after these messages. Had the batteries on the controller going to die, so I had to plug those in. Alrighty, car feels really good. Gonna get past the 90 here, gonna try and get the draft off the 74. Gonna kind of squeeze the 90 there just a little bit. Gonna check our tire wear. Okay, car up the track just a little bit, not the way I like it, that's for sure. Getting a push from the 98, Chase Briscoe, fellow Ford teammate here, giving us a bit of a push into the turn. That's definitely going to help us as we get onto that line. That's going to send us up the track here. There's Howard. We got your name in the book, buddy. Right now I'm headed to the front though, so I don't have time for you. But believe me, it's coming. I got the 92 of Williams here. Gonna get underneath him, get past. Gonna get up to Nemechek here. Front row Joe. Alright, I can actually get past him as he slows down there. Alright, tires are wearing pretty good. I'm actually surprised. Oh, I got the Echo Pot number 9. That thing looks really good there. Hadn't seen that paint scheme before. That one looks pretty interesting. Alrighty, we're doing pretty good. A little bit up the track there. Tire wear is not nearly as bad as I had previously thought on this track for the Xfinity cars. Interesting. Must be the downforce playing a role there, as we seem to be doing pretty good. Ooh, got a little bit loose there underneath the 4. Gonna give him a squeeze and gonna come up in front. So far I got a top 16. Definitely nice to have. Slide up the track there. Looks like we're definitely loading up on the front. We need to do the wedge on that just a little bit to get us a little bit more of an even wear on the right side. Yeah, definitely a little bit more of an even wear on the right side would be good. So we're going to need to take out some wedge there to be able to get that done. Alright, keep hitting the line, and it keeps sending us up, so that's not helping anything there. Got Brandon Jones leading the way in the 19. He has led, I think, the entire race so far. Got ourselves 7 laps in this, 7 laps of fuel remaining. Only a few laps left in this stage. And we're doing pretty good. I like the car. The car is doing really good. Helps that I really enjoy this track, so that's definitely helping me out. Get past the 0 here. And that's going to get us our goal of top 15. If we can get farther up there and get some stage points for the the end of the stage. That would be helpful as we're going past those guys. Got through there pretty good. Ooh, got loose. Rear end trying to come out that 44. Come on, gotta get past the 36. There we go. Alright, we're past the 36 just in case the caution comes out. We've got ourselves a point. Getting behind our buddy Brandon Brown here. See if we can't get under him. Okay, wear is definitely not nearly as bad as it was in the truck series. That's good to know. Definitely need to take out a little bit of wedge, make this car a little bit better in the turns. Let's see here. Yeah, just a little bit less wedge should help the handling pretty well in the car. The car's handling really good though, as you can tell. Alright, let's see if we can't get past Brandon Brown here. Go down to the line. Oop, gonna get into him. Looks like we're gonna be stuck in 10th. That will get us a point. Definitely needed that, that's for sure. Alright, so Brandon Jones with stage win. Good job by him. Alright, so we're going to take a little bit of this wedge out, just a little bit. Not going to fix any damage. 4 tires. There we go. Alright, we actually gained a position on Brandon Brown. Good job by the pit crew there. And here we come to green. Alright, so we took a little bit of the wedge out. Hopefully kind of even out the right side of the car. Hopefully get that wear to a bit of a better place where we're not totally wearing out the right front, especially if we get a long run here. We got 9 laps again, so this is fairly easy. We're starting up here in the front. We'll see how our car does with everybody up here. I'm thinking that we're going to end up falling through the field just a bit once everybody gets up to speed. We'll have to see. We got our fellow Ford teammate Austin Cindric up here. Oh, we're getting to Michael Annett. Michael Annett actually hasn't been much of a nemesis to us this year, as he has been in previous Xfinity races, so nice to kind of see that. But we're actually running up here in the top 5. Very happy about that, that's for sure. I'm going to come around here, see where our wear is. Yeah, so wear looks like it's a little bit... we're still loading up on that right front though quite a bit. We need to kind of even that out just a tad more. But other than that, the car feels pretty good. A little bit looser in the rear end. Actually, a little bit tight there. Interesting. I think I'm going to have to keep an eyeball on that. Not sure I like how that's driving there. Right. Getting off throttle, on throttle into the turns pretty good. Definitely like that. And everybody's stacking up here behind us, so we actually got some pretty good pace then. If we're keeping these guys behind us and they're not just blazing by us here. Ooh, get a little bit loose. That's going to let 9 pass. Going to let the 10 pass. We got a guy up high here, 07. Alright, we lost quite a bit of momentum there. Going to get a help from the 68. Oh, Michael Nett's around. He gets it back. Oh, and we're getting sent into the wall by the 7. We're actually able to gather it back up. 7 back there. Yeah, he just sent us right into the wall. I don't know what happened there, but he just sent us into the wall. Check the damage here. We got quite a bit of damage on the right side. Alright, so we gotta be able to gather it up amazingly with no spin, so that makes me happy. Amazing that there's no caution for that many cars that kind of got stacked up there. Here, there we go. 18 got loose there. No caution, that's surprising. I'm gonna watch our tire wear here. Pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely not evening out like I thought it would. Might be yeah, it's a little bit more even. Not quite as spread apart as it was. Alright, so that's kind of what we were looking for. Okay, so yeah, just in the first part of the run, it definitely Definitely have to wait for that setup to kind of come to us before we can really get a good feel for the car. But yeah, it's starting to even out a little bit more. I definitely like that. Okay, good. So, long run, that setup's going to work out for us pretty good there. Good to know. Alright, Brandon Jones still leading this field. He's having a great day up there. Going to get probably 2 stage wins. That's what it looks like he's going to get today. So good job by him. We got, looks like, the 7 car coming back out. Not sure why on earth he sent me into the wall, but we're going to remember that one too. We got Kobe Howard somewhere in this field. Luckily we're up in the front and he's in the back, so that's a good thing for him anyways. And we're not going to waste our time on that. We are doing pretty good here with the damaged race car racing up here in the top 15. We definitely want to be able to move forward and get some points here as we try to get under a net in the 1. By the way, love that paint scheme. That was a very cool paint scheme. The Pilot Flying J. Definitely an iconic looking car, that's for sure. So, like it. Alright, sending into the turn a little bit there. Nice. Got a little dirt drift where you can just kind of throw out the rear end. I like it. Alright, doesn't look like we're going to get any points for this stage. Try and get past the net here. There we go. That's at least 1 position anyways. And there we are, finishing 12th in stage 2. Not where we wanted to be, but for the damage we got, not too bad. And looks like Brandon Jones wins the stage once again. Alright, get our fuel, fix our damage, etc. Right, we actually gain a position even with having to fix damage, so good job by the pit crew once again for getting us that position. Nice to have. And here we go. See what we got. We got 19 laps in this stage. We have 12 laps of fuel, so green flag pit stops will be a thing. No doubt in this race. Alright, who we got up there? We got Brandon Jones up there again. All 3 Fords are up here in the top 10. We go past Chase Briscoe here. We'll try and get behind the 10 of Chastain. Alright, the 8 car is going to go up. That's going to give some space to the 10. That's going to kind of slow everybody up back here. I'll kind of get a little bit over on the stiff side. Kind of had to run it up the track. Not too bad though. There we go. Good amount of off throttle time, but once we get the tires worn in, we won't have to worry about that as much. Excuse me. Running 7th here, not too bad. Feathering the throttle there. We actually got Herbst up here. He's having a pretty good day by all standards. I think Justin Algar has multiple laps down, so that's not helping him. That's okay. That's what he deserves for sending us into the wall. So, same thing. Twice at this racetrack, getting sent into the wall on the first or second lap, basically, in the truck race, and then in the second stage getting sent to the wall again. Okay, we're going to get Herbst underneath us here. We got Ryan Sieg in the run. Got Chase Briscoe coming back up. He's going to try and give us a push into the turn here. Alright, stay with us here, Briscoe, and we can go to the front, hopefully. We'll try and get into Sieg, staying with us. Okay, here we go. We're getting the push, Alright, he's a little bit off. Not too bad. It's so hard to do the try-over, though. Backstretch is much better. Ryan Sieg there with an amazing move down. That's going to get him almost 2 positions as we get into the 707 there. Right, he's able to get it back up. Good for him. But, yeah, let's see. Ryan Sieg jumped down. And he's going to get both of the positions he was trying to get there. I was trying to come around there. So good job by Ryan Sieg there. Excellent move. We're going to go through the grass there. 07. Car just kind of came loose and kind of went up the track, so we just kind of bumped into the 7 there. I don't think he hit the wall. It looks like he's doing pretty good. No damage, so that's good. Just went through the grass a little bit. I'm gonna get to Briscoe here. Giving a little bit of push, not too much. Trying to push right there, coming out of the turn, not a good idea, so didn't want to give him a little bit of a bump, but nothing major. Green flag pit stops do have to happen this stage. I've got a pretty good run here on the back stretch. Looks like we're back up to 10th. Gonna try and slot in here with Brown. Ooh, gonna slide up just a little bit. That's gonna put us on the outside. Not where I like to be, that's for sure, especially through that turn. Up, Brown, top! Yeah, Brown came up on us. He's going to be spinning around. That's going to bring out a caution. No caution so far. And there's the caution. Brandon Brown spin. Sorry about that. Once again, I don't think I came down, but definitely made contact, so not good there. We're going to go ahead and take the 4 tires, etc. That's going to make us lose a few spots. Jeremy Clements gains 13, so he might have skipped tires just taking fuel there. Good call by his team. It's like, hey, we're not going to have that many laps left. Might as well try and skip the tires and just take fuel. So, good idea by his pit crew. We'll see how it pays out for him here. Brandon Jones still leading this race. There's Jeremy Clements. He's kind of falling back. We also got the 5 up here. That jumped up. We've got Gregson here, 9. Alright, we're doing pretty good. We got 8 laps remaining in the stage, fairly long run. That's kind of where our car comes to as we're heading up to the wall. Actually hit it there. Coming down, collect Briscoe. Briscoe's going to give us a little bit of push, then going to go by. Going to try and get a net to push us here, and he's not going to do that. He's going to try and go underneath us here. Going to try and keep him back if we can. Need the points, need as many points as we can get, that's for sure. We got Christopher Bell out in the front in the 20 car. Brandon Jones has relinquished the lead first time this race. So that's going to be surprising. Good day, good points day for Brandon Jones though. 2 stage wins, that's really going to help him out later on in the season. I got a little bit loose there under a net. Going to try and get past him. We got the 39 of Sieg. Sieg has been running all kinds of different lines and been pretty crazy in this race. So he's definitely got nothing to lose. Ooh, we get kind of loose there. Gonna kind of roll up in front of the net. Ryan Sieg's gonna get past there. Felt like we lost a little bit of aero right there. Still in the top 10, so that's making me fairly happy, but I definitely would like to get farther up if we can. Just help improve our purse money if at all possible. 5 laps remaining. And did it. He was going to do it at some point. Block all these guys and you save as much of this position as possible here as I get up to speed, because I got 2 spots right there in front of me that say, hey, we got a point for you. But yeah, that was... I always end up doing it at some point on the ladder. I always get down there too low and end up just losing it, so... I would say that was a blown tire, but both tires are up, but yeah. It's been a very crazy race in Atlanta for both races. Obviously, at the end, we had the last few laps of green flag pit stops got interrupted due to the cautions. I ended up finishing the race, so you had the main guy stuck on pit road. I mean, that was a pretty crazy finish here. And then in the truck series, obviously. And then this race has been pretty nuts as well. I don't know what's going on with Atlanta this race weekend, but it's been a pretty crazy weekend, that's for sure. We haven't even got to the Cup Series yet, so obviously we'll be here with our merch shop and stuff, rooting for Roush Fenway comrades, hoping they do well, and we'll see where we go from there. But got these two positions here. There's 11th right there. If we can get a net, that's a point for the top 10, which would be very helpful to have. Got Joe Nemechek to the outside. Beautiful race car as always. And always doing really good at these type of racetracks, so he's always really good there. Alright, we just gotta send it. There's no slowing down, just sending. Right, let's see what time we got. Got 6 seconds to it. Do we have any? Nope, no draft. We gotta catch him in this turn if we're gonna even remotely hope to do it. Alright, here we come. Oh, almost lost it. Almost lost it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, just at the line. Could not get it done there for the point. Could not get it done for the point. That's how important that point is for the end of the season. That's a very important point that we needed. We just missed out on it there, so tight there, that's for sure. Alright, and here we go with the race result. Brandon Jones actually able to get the win in the end. Won all 3 stages and gets the win, so good point stay for him, that is for sure. We get a decent amount of money here for our part in the race, so that's definitely going to be helpful. There we are in the point standings in 20th. That's why the points are so important, because so far we are not winning, so we got to get the points at all costs. And there you go, Brandon Jones, 2 wins on the season, 13 playoff points altogether. He's having a great point season so far, so good job to him. Brandon Jones has the fastest lap. He probably also has the most laps led. There we go. So 37 laps out of the race. He did do the leading on. Chase Briscoe went from 34th to 8th, so good job by him on that. And Jeffrey Earnhardt went from 2nd to 25th, so good qualifying, but just could not get it done in the end. Alright guys, so we got ourselves a busy week ahead of us. We got Homestead, one of our home tracks, and so we got Truck Series, we've got Cup Series, and Xfinity Series all here at Homestead. So a triple header weekend for Florida racing, along with our buddies at Roush. So a lot of work to do, but we'll see you guys here with that next time. Thanks guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll be back with more Florida racing in NASCAR Heat 5. Bye bye.